Hi, I'm Rod. Welcome to my channel. Today I am listening to George Thorogood, and he will be performing one bourbon, one scotch, one beer. This is a live performance from 1984, and it features Elvin Bishop as a guest guitarist. So here we go.
Are you with me? We were playing in Philadelphia last night, 4th of July night. After the show, a lot of people from Philly said, where you going, Lonesome George, and your band? I said, we're going over to Jersey to have a ball, you know. And they said, I don't think they can party as good in Jersey as they do in Philly. What do you think? Are you ready to party tonight? Then I'm going to tell you a story all about the Houseman Blues. I come home one Friday. My lady said, she looking for some house rent, you know. She said, you get the house money yet? I said, no. She said, you better get the rent money by next Friday. Then next Friday went, and out the door I went. So goes to the landlady. I said, you let me slide. I have the rent for you tomorrow, the next day I don't know. So she let me slide it on, you know, peoples. I notice when I come home in the evening, she ain't got nothing nice to say to me. I came in one particular evening. She said, you got the rent money yet? I said, no. I can't find no job. I'm gonna get somebody to pay this rent. She said, I don't even try to find no job. Said all she needed today was standing on the corner, leaning up against a post. I said, but I'm tired. I've been walking all day. She said, that don't confront me as long as I get my rent money by next Friday. Now, you know, next Friday coming, I couldn't get the rent. Thank you. And out the door I went. So goes to the landlady. I think you let me slide. I have the rent for you tomorrow the next day. She hollered about some back rent. She ain't gonna get none of it. So go in my room, I'll pack up my John Lee Hooker record collection, and out the door I go. I'll go down the streets, I'll stop down to the Wednesday night jamboree in Hootenanny, Thursday night jamboree in Hootenanny. Every night in Jersey is a jamboree in Hootenanny. I go down to the bar, see my bartender. I said, look at him, man. Come on down here. He got down there. So what you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. No, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. Mr. Bartender, set him up again. Wanna get high, you know I got to get loose. Give me a triple shot of that New Jersey juice. When I get drunk, don't you have no fear. I want one bourbon, one scotch, and a beer. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Are you ready to boogie? I want you to put your hands together, welcome an old friend of mine, the world's baddest boogie guitar player, and a good friend of mine from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Elvin Bad Boy Bishop. Then I'll sit there at the bar, getting drunk, I'm knocked out, feeling good, feeling groovy. Drinking bourbon, Scotch, and beer. Miller High Life, champagne or bottled beer. Safer when you're having more than one. And the king of beers when you really want to have fun. I look down the bar from my bartender. We just jamming. I tell my bartender, I said, look at here, man. Bring a couple of them long neck buds down here for me and Elvin. He said, what you want this time? One bourbon, one Scotch, one beer. No, I ain't seen my baby since the night before last. Mr. Bartender, fill up my glass. Give me a drink, you know I ain't had enough. Give me an Elvin and shot of that Jersey stuff. While I get drunk, don't you have no fear. I want one bourbon, one Scotch, and a beer. One bourbon, one Scotch, and one beer. Elvin Bishop! We sit there at the bar, drinking, listening to Hound Dog Taylor on a jukebox, listening to B.B. King on a jukebox, listening to Muddy Hoochie Coochie Man Waters, listening to Lightning Hopkins. Me and Jeff Simon on the drums. Me and Jeff are listening to Elvin Bishop. Now by this time, we plenty high. We sitting at the bar. Just me and the Delaware Destroyers sitting at the bar now. We sitting there with Elvin and the boys. Drinking bourbon, Scotch, and Budweiser beer. When you say Bud, you said it all. This Bud's for you. I look down a bar. My bartender. Ooh, I love those low notes. Woo! I look down the bar, I said, Mr. Bartender, come on down here. I know the bars in Jersey never close, so. He got down the end of the bar. He said, what you want this time? I said, what time is it? He said, the clock on the wall said 3 o'clock. Last call for alcohol. He said, what you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Oh, I ain't seen my baby since almost a week. Need a drink so bad, man, I can't even speak. Wanna get high, man, listen to me. One drink ain't enough, man, you better bring 3. When I get drunk, I wanna make it real clear. I want one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
So that was George Thorogood and the Destroyers, featuring Elvin Bishop, and one bourbon, one scotch, one beer, live at the Capitol Theatre in 1984. That was great. Thorogood is just such a great live performer. The whole band is. We had a great guitar solo there from Elvin Bishop. He was great on guitar. Yeah, that was just such a great live performance. So this song is a medley. In which John Lee Hooker's song One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer, which is a cover of a song, what is it? One Scotch, One Bourbon, One Beer. But George Thorogood is doing a cover of Hooker's version of the song, which is preceded by another of Hooker's songs, House Rent Boogie. And that serves as the backstory to explain the singer's situation, how he ended up in the bar getting drunk. According to John Lee Hooker, Thorogood told me he was going to do that, and I said, okay, go ahead. But yeah, a bit about George Lawrence Thorogood is an American musician, singer and songwriter from Delaware. His high-energy boogie-blues sound became a staple of 1980s USA rock radio, with hits like his original songs Bad to the Bone and I Drink Alone. He has also helped to popularize older songs by American icons such as Move It On Over, Who Do You Love, and House Rent Blues, One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer. With his band, the Delaware Destroyers, often known simply as the Destroyers, Thorogood has released over 20 albums, 2 of which have been certified platinum, and 6 have been certified gold. He sold 15 million records worldwide. Thorogood and his band continue to tour extensively, and in 2024 the band celebrated their 50th anniversary of performing. George Thorogood and the Destroyers is their self-titled debut album, released in October 1977. One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer, written by John Lee Hooker, is track 3. Yeah, that's just a great live performance and great song. Anyway, great idea putting those two songs together, where John Lee Hooker recorded a couple of different versions of it, under House Rent Boogie and House Rent Blues. Putting that together with One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer, and they tell a bigger story. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you would like to support the channel, the best way you can do that is by liking, subscribing and commenting. It all helps. And I hope to see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.